So I've got a Looptimus here, got an AMT expression pedal, and a Line 6 Pod XT Live. I'm running these together. So the Looptimus is connected to an iPhone, and it's using the Apple camera connector kit, and then that cable runs down and plugs into the USB. The iPhone has an audio out cable that I'm just right now running into the aux input on the pod. And the expression pedal uses a TRS cable, which I'm waiting to be delivered, so I just made one here. I also have a MIDI cable connected between the Looptimus and the MIDI in on the pod. So the Looptimus has 3 modes. It's in the default mode right now. And I have Prime here. You can see that I've got a set list here of a couple of songs. There's 4 songs in there. And in default mode, what the Looptimus will do is when you hit button 1, it'll launch song 1 in Prime, and 2 will launch song 2, and 3 will launch 3, and so forth. So if I hit button 2, it kicks off Hello, My Name Is, and starts the track playing. So notice that the pod is on patch 1B. So here if I hit track 1, just pushed 1 on the Looptimus pedal, the pod's still on 1B. If I hit stop on the Looptimus, it'll stop the track. So in default mode, the Looptimus is sending MIDI commands out, and it's sending MIDI note commands, and it sends them out of both the MIDI cable and the USB simultaneously. The pod's ignoring it, and Prime is picking up those note commands and kicking off the tracks. So if I push and hold the stop button on Looptimus, I can change the mode, and I'm going to change it from default to PC, program change. So in program change mode, it's when I hit the button, it's going to send out both a MIDI note command to start the track in Prime, but it's also going to send a program change command, and the pod is going to pick that up. So notice it's on patch 1B right now. So if I start song 2 again, Prime is going to start song 2, and notice it changed on the pod to patch 2B. If I go to song 1 again, it's going to start song 1 on Prime, and it changed the patch to 2C. And the way you do that is you just hold down, you're in program change mode or PC mode, you just hold down one of the buttons, and it will tell you what MIDI command is being sent, program change 4. And you continue to hold that and then use the next and previous to tell it what program change you want it to send. So I'm just going to leave it on 4. Okay, so that's the default mode, program change mode, starting backtracks, or I mean, you could use Prime, you could load up a set list of one song with chorus, verse, intro, bridge, whatever you want, and assign it to, put it in the right order in Prime, and then you could kick off each of those parts of the song with Looptimus, while at the same time it'll be selecting the right patch with whatever your guitar rig is. And notice if I kick off some Hello, My Name Is, the expression pedal is going to control the volume, and it will control the volume of just half of the track off of Prime, so it'll leave the click going full level, which is kind of cool, I thought. Okay, so the other mode, if you hold down the stop button, I'm in PC mode, so I'm going to go to pad mode. So in pad mode, it's not you can't do program changes in pad, or at least I haven't figured out a way to do it. But I'm going to exit Prime, and I'm going to go to Garageband, and I'm going to pick a keyboard. And in pad mode, I'm in the key of A right now, and it just played that instrument in A. And basically, the 6 buttons correspond with the Nashville numbering system, right? So A was 1 was A, so 2 will be a B minor. So if I hit 2, it's going to play a B minor. If I hit 3, it's a C sharp minor, and so forth. So that's kind of cool. And then in Garageband, I can come into my instrument and change it to something else. Just change it to a pad. And then you still have all your controls, like I can change the resonance. And I can control the volume on it. So there you go. Looptimus is pretty cool, with an expression pedal and some kind of guitar rig. I mean, you can use this for all the backtracks, or for sequenced parts of songs, or for just ambient sounds, playing instruments through something like Garageband. And of course, Garageband and Prime are both free apps, so it's a pretty sweet deal.